Man, this week is a crazy one and we were talking about this last night.
What happened?
That we have a list, obviously, of different events that we do want to cover.
You have like a show Bible.
Yeah. But it's just lately, it seems like all of our ideas are becoming very apropos of the times.
Yeah.
Not in a good way.
Definitely not in a good way. Yeah. We wish they weren't.
Things are coming up. Current events are happening, which gives us a sense of immediacy for very certain issues.
For example, we were planning the William Shatner one for a while.
Yeah.
And then we noticed he was going into space all of a sudden.
Yeah. Did you know that Tom Hanks was supposed to be the guy that goes up there, and he said no thanks?
Yeah.
Hanks said no thanks.
He said that
That's the
he
headline.
was going to be charged for it, though, that he would have to
$28
pay.
million.
Yeah.
Oh, he had to pay that
Yeah.
amount.
That's why he said no
what
thanks.
the fuck?
But Shatner got it for free.
Really?
Wait, how does that
Yeah.
work out?
That wife-killing son of a bitch.
Yeah.
It's the senior discount.
Yeah.
You think
That's a good
Shatner
discount.
would really pay over $20 million?
No, he doesn't have it. Like,
I'm surprised he didn't drown Jeff Bezos in a fucking tub.
Yeah.
It's not too late.
Shatner's got another wife to kill, so he's got to keep that money of
No,
his.
they divorced.
Oh, really? So
Yeah,
it's more
he's
recent
alone
life.
now.
Oh, good.
He's on the prowl
Yeah.
for his next
Victim.
drunk wife.
Victim, I mean wife.
He's got a new show coming out that explains all the answers.
Is it called Missing?
No, remember the thing that you commented on his
Yeah.
Instagram?
What is the show
It's called Unexplained.
Unexplained. That's what it was. Yeah.
And he's answering all the tough questions about things in life that have not been explained.
Yeah.
And
then I commented.
So Mark asked him, can you explain what happened to your wife?
It's a fair question.
Yeah.
And someone on Instagram wrote, that's inappropriate.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I jumped in and said, to who?
Yeah. As if we're just two strangers like that.
Let's not forget Nareen Shatner.
Yeah.
Yeah. May
She
not
would
be
find
forgotten.
it very appropriate to ask that question.
Of
She
course.
can't have an Instagram account right now. Why? Because she's dead.
Yeah.
And also, where's the report, LAPD? This is to you.
Yeah. Giving us a hotline to call or email into and then not give us the information.
Yeah, there's a whole website dedicated if you're looking for information on this incident. Then, hit this button right here.
You guys need
Like and
answers? We got
subscribe.
them.
Yeah. Or do we?
Like
we
and
don't.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Just kidding. We don't got no answers.
We don't get it. Yeah, well, I got a nice diplomatic response that said, for privacy reasons, they can't divulge any info on that incident.
Yeah. I love that corporate speak for go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Fuck you, dude.
So the other big story that just developing that also coincided with the episode we were going to do about the Station nightclub.
Houston, Texas last night. Astroworld. Travis Scott's, I guess this was just a festival that he put on and he was headlining.
Why is it called Astroworld?
He
Houston
produced it?
Houston Astros. Yeah, he's the head producer of the thing, so he's screwed.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He's the Alec Baldwin of this situation.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
What's crazy about this is that apparently there was like a big stampede, and that's a lot of people got trampled. A lot of people got sent into cardiac arrest, which is crazy because
11 were in cardiac arrest.
everyone who died,
What?
the
Yes.
oldest they were in their 20s.
I heard like a 10-year-old kid died or something.
There was
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's terrible.
not 10, but there was a 16 and a 14-year-old.
No, well, that's not much better. But like, what the hell are these kids doing at this concert?
The videos that have come out on TikTok and stuff have been just absolutely insane. When they opened the entire thing, there were people they broke down a fence, and then there was a huge like line of barricades that you're supposed to zigzag all the way through, and people were just trampling all that to get to the front and get their wristbands just to get into the place.
Just to get in?
Yes.
So it started kind of hostile at the beginning.
Oh, that was in the morning.
Oh my God.
Sun's still out. Like they went full Woodstock 99 in the first 10 seconds.
Well, Woodstock 99, they eventually on like day 2 or something, they started breaking up the barricades, and they did that at the original Woodstock
Yeah.
also, but maybe people were just trying to like sneak in and shit?
I don't don't know if it was sneaking in. I think it was just they couldn't wait.
They had already paid for their
They
shit?
love Travis Scott so much.
Who knew he had this many fans?
I didn't even really know who that. He was involved with one of the Kardashians, right?
Yeah, one of the Jenner.
Kylie Jenner. He's
yeah.
the baby daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I met Travis Scott once.
Get out of here.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it was in 2016. You know, I'm a jack of all trades, master of none kind of guy.
Sure.
I do a lot of different things
You
to make a
do
living.
small tasks and stuff for work.
Sure.
Okay.
And that night, it was at the end of a long kind of day where I had been working, and I get hired for an immediate task.
So
And
you left your calendar open.
Well, I was on my way home, and I'm like, oh, I can do one more job.
Yeah. Okay.
And I show up at this apartment in Beverly Hills. And then there's all this chaos. It's like the entourage from Entourage.
There's just a bunch of people there?
Oh, yeah. Everyone in Travis Scott world.
Just goons.
Yeah, just hanging around, moving furniture.
Just yes men.
Yeah, and setting things up, getting his studio going. Apparently, he was just moving into this Beverly Hills apartment.
Yeah.
And I was hired to assemble some things in it.
Hey.
And so I go up there, and I believe it was a couch to begin with, and then some other items like a couch. Furniture.
Sure.
Yeah, like IKEA stuff or
No.
nicer?
Oh, come on. Even then, Travis Scott had some money. He's not going to buy IKEA. He
I
has
don't
an
know.
image,
Like
you know?
I never even heard of his music, so I didn't know where the funding's coming from.
There were
didn't-
some actors that got IKEA. I mean, we can't say their names.
Right.
The bed broke and you got in trouble.
Whoa! What happened here?
A very famous actress and
Actor.
actor, a couple. Her
Did you just
Her
you
mom-
put together the
No,
bed and you
her
just jumped in
mom-
it and
her
broke?
mom-
Her
broke
mom
the
Gilbert
bed.
graped the bed that he made.
Oh my God! While you were still there?
No, she called me back she's like, I don't think you assembled it right because the bed broke.
Oh shit!
She's like, my mom jumped on it and then it cracked.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
like, well, maybe your mom
Yeah.
shouldn't jump on the bed.
yeah. Maybe look inward.
Yeah.
So back to Travis Scott. I'm just assembling stuff, and he comes in the room suddenly because I was in his studio space,
Mhm.
and he was hit with inspiration. So-
From you?
I don't know what.
Fuck yeah.
You know, I don't know how musicians are.
Like Test Rabbit, Test Lab.
Suddenly, yeah, no joke, he sits down at the keyboard. He's like playing around on it, like singing stuff into the mic, and his buddies are going like, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there like assembling. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then some other furniture was delivered, and I had to go downstairs to help bring it back upstairs.
Yeah.
And in the elevator, one of his bros was like, dude, you know who that is up there, right? And I'm like, actually, I don't. And he's like, that's Travis Scott. And I'm like, I never heard of him. Sorry.
I think at this time I would have been same reaction.
Yeah, I didn't know what.
Obviously, I
You
know who
wanna-
he is now. You can't really miss him.
Yeah.
He's going to be pretty popular.
Last year, he got a Happy Meal named after him.
Oh yeah. I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
hearing about
So
that.
we, I
Yep.
was like, what? This guy? Like, I think we're older now, so we don't get who's like actually on fire.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
that-
I was like,
and-
oh, it's just this guy has one song and he's dating one of the Kardashians or whatever. Like, now he's got a Happy Meal.
But
So
also like when I was like in the 90s, there wasn't like a Tone Loc Happy Meal either.
Yeah, it was like Batman.
That'd be the 80s.
Yeah,
but
they were tied to the movies.
Yeah, the
that were
movies
coming
are
out.
big
Yeah.
franchises
Yeah,
like that.
Apparently, they're all brands now, man.
And that's the reaction his buddy wanted me to give in the elevator. Like, what? Travis Scott?
Yeah.
And I didn't give him the right reaction. But I probably did give the right reaction because you don't want some fan,
Yeah,
assembling the furniture.
exactly.
So, yeah, I got a little mini private concert from Travis Scott in
Hell yeah.
2016. And then he blew way up after that.
Yeah.
Based on your inspiration.
every time. Yeah.
I think it was meeting me that took him to the next
Yeah,
level,
after
actually.
that,
Yeah.
everything changed.
Yeah, he got
I
goosebumps
assembled
watching you
his
assemble some furniture.
So this course of events he's been on and what happened with that concert has been because of you.
No,
Yeah, it's all on you, bro.
no, because
In fact, we're gonna have to ask you to leave.
he
You gotta
should
go.
he should have called me to help assemble the stage or something.
I don't know if that was it. I think when we get in the nitty gritty, I think there was more to this concert going wrong than that.
one or two things.
Yeah.
So the whole thing was like this stampede that happened, but there's also rumors that there was someone going around with a needle filled with drugs injecting people. And Mark brought that up in the text, and I was like, oh, no, that's just a rumor. Apparently, it is actually confirmed now that one of the security guards passed out after being hit with a needle during the concert.
That's insane. What is the motivation to drug people?
Ask Ari Shafir.
I don't even know what it just.
What does that mean?
He drugged Bert Kreischer.
Oh yeah, he with too much weed and shit. Yeah, or mushrooms.
Molly.
Shit. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like the cold open of like like a Forensic Files or like some procedural show. It's crazy that no one really does that. But
Law and Order Houston.
Yeah, Law and Order Houston or something. Yeah. Or like I don't know if you ever saw the movie Narc, but there was some kind of crazy drug addict in that.
With Ray Liotta?
Yes. Yeah. And Jason Patrick.
Right.
Really good movie that kind of went under the radar.
And so what happened officially that they know? During his set, there's a stampede to get to the front.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where 8 people died.
Yeah.
And tons of others injured.
Yeah, it was like over 300.
Just to get to the front, or is there something we're not aware that was going on? Some kind of ritual?
No, I think that's it.
But you shouldn't be able to, like in a normal concert venue, it's all cordoned off. Like you can't get to this section. You can't, unless people are just jumping over fences where all the partitions are. Like
it could have been as simple as people trying to get to the front.
Yeah. It looked like this
you're
was
in a sea of people.
Yeah, it looked like this was a massive general admission type
50,000 people were there.
Yeah. I think it was like Woodstock, where it was
just
just
one
like
big boat of people.
huge,
Yeah, Woodstock. There was no assigned seat in there when I went
No.
to that in 1999.
Yeah.
But
that's another episode we're planning someday.
Yeah. We can
We'll
get
hear
around to that.
your whole story about your experience at Woodstock
Yeah.
99.
People think like, I would get out. I'd be able to wrestle my way away from these people. I was 13 years old when I went to my first really big concert at
The Backstreet Boys?
Yeah, Suffolk Downs in
Whoa, get out of here.
East Boston,
East
dude.
Boston.
Warped Tour 2000, and Pennywise was there, and I just happened to be in front of that stage because I was just waiting for whatever band was next. And as soon as Pennywise came out, everyone just rushed the stage.
Yeah.
And I was literally in the front with the barricade right there on my chest. And I was getting slammed into it, and I just remember almost passing out. But 2 security guards grabbed both my arms and fucking threw me over the fence and allowed me to walk away.
So there's like
They
a little.
saved your life.
Yeah,
There's like a little space in between the stage and that in which you can kind of walk back and forth.
yeah, exactly. So anyone who's like crowd surfing, they'll like go all the way to the front, get pulled over,
Yeah,
and then
I've
they're
seen
allowed
that.
to walk back all the way back to the
And
end of the line, pretty much.
You can't really get to the top of the stage there. You have to.
No, you'd have to fight security and jump to
That's the
an 8-foot
scariest
stage
shit,
or
man.
whatever.
Just like
it was
other
terrifying.
people.
Yeah. That happened to me when I saw Rancid at Warped Tour.
I think it was the same tour. Yeah.
If not the year after or something. And I'm thinking, gee, it'll be fun to go and mosh. So I'm trying to get up front. And I start out kind of dancing, moshing. Suddenly, I'm at the bottom of this human pile.
Oh my
No
God.
joke.
Human
Jesus.
pile. That sounds horrible.
Yeah, and it's hot. Everyone's sweating. It's unbearable.
Yeah.
I don't know. What if that didn't break up anytime sooner? Like, I don't remember being in grave danger or anything, but I do remember being stuck at the bottom of this pile until
Well, people
started
freak out.
getting out of the way. And then the moment I got free and I had fresh air, I'm like, okay, I don't care about being at the front anymore. Enough of this stupid skank dancing, moshing.
I don't have a lot of stories like that because after that Woodstock 99 debacle, I just never wanted to go to a concert like that ever again. Or put myself in that position ever again.
No.
But it's just like, 130 degrees, horrible people, horrible,
Horrible setting.
horrible time, horrible setting, horrible people, like I already said. But it bears repeating twice.
Were the people nice, though?
They were terrible. On every level of this place, it was bad.
And the guy that died there at Woodstock 99, it
Yeah.
was similar circumstances. The heat got to him, and he was at the front of the in the front row, and he just got overheated.
You just get exhausted,
Yeah.
and you don't get enough air because there's so many people around you.
Oh, yeah.
And just that mixed with the heat.
You just
and
suck it
everything.
in BO.
so fucking
that's what I
gross.
remember from the rancid pile the most.
Yep.
The heat and that gross odor, that rancid, no pun
I
intended,
imagine their fans
odor.
are pretty disgusting.
Oh, the most disgusting.
Yeah.
Worse than the hippies.
They're gross.
Yes.
Hippies just like, they think it's of the earth, but rancid,
Right.
yeah.
At least the hippies shower in the river. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
like the rancid people, they put more garbage on them.
Yeah,
just to be nasty.
They grab some of your BO and wipe it on their pits and then style their hair with it.
Yeah.
But you know what? Besides that, it was a good show.
Besides that, yeah.
Yeah.
There were some good shows at Woodstock 99, but like it was just so outshadowed by the horribleness of the situation.
Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
They weren't even there.
That's Disturbed.
That's Disturbed.
Also from Massachusetts.
Really?
Yeah.
I knew a girl who knew or who had a baby with Sully.
Really?
From Godsmack.
Sully has seen me twice perform at the Wilbur Theater.
Really?
I still have never seen Godsmack, but he's seen me twice.
I think I met him once
Oh.
years ago, like with that person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was he?
He's cool.
Is he?
He was cool, yeah.
I heard
Well,
mixed
he saw
things
you
about him.
twice.
Yeah.
So that's
He was
a nice guy.
a lot shorter than I would have
He's
thought.
tiny.
Yeah.
Tiny little
Yeah.
guy.
He was cool though. He was cool.
Where's he from? Like Haverhill or something?
I think he might be Worcester.
Oh yeah, way out there.
Yeah.
Where people, things are bad out there.
Yeah, we'll get into that actually a little later with the station.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I see that a man was paralyzed in 2017 at a different Travis Scott show.
Jesus Christ.
And he's just released a statement saying, let's see. Oh, he's devastated hearing about the Astroworld victims. But he was paralyzed when he fell from this balcony, third floor balcony at the
Wow.
concert.
He just fell?
He was pushed, actually.
Oh,
Was there a
Jesus.
banana peel up there?
No, he was pushed. I'm reading the story as I'm talking, but what is going on at these Travis Scott shows?
Yeah. What is he bringing out of
all
these
right,
audiences?
listen, Travis Scott fans. All right, I was
Email
in his
us.
apartment, and I didn't care. I didn't know him from Adam. I'm not gonna go crazy at one of his concerts. I don't even want to be listening to his little private show
Who's
in
Adam?
his apartment.
Is that a saying? I don't know him from
You know
Adam.
what I'm
It
saying?
is.
I've never heard that one.
Like
You've never heard that?
I swear to God, I'm not even just trying to like do
Create
a
some content.
No, I'm
here.
not trying
Mark,
to
nice
be
try.
a contrarian or anything.
when I was a little kid, I got made fun of so much because I didn't know Just Joshin' was like a thing.
Oh yeah.
And we had a kid that lived in our neighborhood. His name was Josh, and he would say like "just Joshin'," and I was like, "Ha." And then I heard someone say it like outside of that setting,
Yeah.
and they were like, "just Joshin'," and I was like, "Wait, you know Josh?" And my sister has never let me forget that.
This was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
I knew Joshin pretty early. I've been
Yeah.
using that one my whole life.
It is an old timey slang, but
Yeah.
like that's part of the bit.
Yeah, well, he
It's
didn't
what
know
you
Adam.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't.
I'm
know
surprised
Adam.
also. My grandmother would also always throw that Prohibition era slang out there for me.
Man alive.
Just Joshin' is definitely what you say to ease the blow.
Oh yeah.
Not just kidding. I'm just Joshin'.
Just Josh.
We're just playing around, even though I just insulted you
Yeah.
with horrible jokes.
Yeah,
no
just-
offense.
Just Josh and I get, but like doesn't know him from Adam. I didn't know.
Right. So yeah, Travis Scott fans. I didn't know him from Mark when I was there assembling furniture.
Okay, this one's
And
better.
You don't have to go crazy. He's just a human. Like, don't stampede and push people off balconies, please.
Yeah, he's got 2 good songs. It's not
What
worth
are
it.
they?
I get those goosebumps every time. Yeah.
All right, I don't
Oh.
care that much.
And
Maybe
then
it's the rendition.
It's no Morrissey.
I'm the highest in the room.
Oh yeah.
Hope I get up out of here.
The only one I can think of is that he did a Game of Thrones song
Did he
I don't know that one.
with a bunch of guest stars.
for the show?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
and they did a big video. With
I'm on
that.
a dragon.
Yeah, that's Limp Bizkit.
Yeah. Wow.
They did a whole video with it with clips from the show and the Night King and all that.
Oh wow.
We saw the lead singer. He was at the Boston Music Awards.
Of Disturbed?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
lead singer of Disturbed was at the Boston Music Awards when I actually had a YouTube channel that interviewed people with from the hip hop world, and we were covering different things at the event. And
Jesus,
I don't know myself.
get a grip.
Cal's going to pieces over here.
Yeah.
because we brought my buddy's uncle, and he's just a savage and just says whatever comes to his mind without thinking.
Yeah.
And the lead singer of Disturbed was standing right next to me, and he just points to him and he goes, "Mini Howie Mandel."
He does. He's bald. He looked like that guy.
And he has the fucking like
the soul patch.
Yeah, the soul
Oh,
patch.
you're right.
Yeah.
Looks just like a Mini Howie Mandel. But he had no clue what to do with that. He was just
No
like,
filter. Yeah, just kind of yells it out there. I love
There's
that.
nothing you can say. You just gotta sit there and look like mini Howie Mandel.
You just gotta take it. Sometimes you gotta take the hit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't looked at him the same since. Oh boy. Yeah.
So Travis Scott, to summarize.
To summarize, this Stampede thing is crazy, but even more crazier is someone was probably actually running around there with a needle injecting people with shit.
So it maybe two things were going on at the same, or multiple things. Like people
Yeah.
are going crazy. Also, someone just has a needle, and there was a gun. People were getting shot too, right?
What?
Wait, no, Mark. No
Am
one
I
was getting
making
shot.
Wait, so what did people die of?
They died of being stampeded to death.
Oh shit!
They couldn't breathe. They were crushed. Like, it's not pleasant when there's a bunch of people all running to the same place.
Oh wow, you're right. I'm watching a video of it here.
Yeah, Double XL magazine at 1:46 in the afternoon had video of the fence getting broken and people stampeding into it before anyone died. You can hear how insane that sounds.
Oh, yeah. It sounds like a stampede.
There's a dude with
bulls in
like a
Spain.
TV camera there. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, they're breaking, they're smashing
When
through
was this now?
This was at the very beginning of the day.
Oh, this is the one that's at the... This was at the beginning of
Yes,
the day.
this is not the Stampede.
Unreal.
Because the Stampede was at night.
Do we have video of the stampede?
There's video post-Stampede.
Didn't Kylie post one during it?
Yeah, of the ambulance going through. Yeah. But this is just, it's mayhem.
She's like, look what we
There's
caused.
people on the ground that can't get up, and people are just running and jumping over them.
You know, I have a lot of worries for the future generations. Look at how these young kids are acting.
But look at Woodstock 99, too. I mean, it's
Well, even the original.
nobody died. Well, okay,
multiple people died.
One person.
But
No,
even
multiple
the,
people died.
But
at
even the
Woodstock
original
99.
Woodstock, bunch of people died, and like there was.
Original Woodstock did?
No,
Yeah, I
no,
think so.
No.
I think so.
No.
They said there was multiple assaults. A lot of shit went down. That
maybe, but not.
well, this was highlighted in the documentary.
2 deaths.
2 deaths.
at the original Woodstock.
Yes.
Okay.
multiple. That
How?
could be 2.
They had some. Oh,
One was of old age though, so it doesn't count.
one was sleeping in a sleeping bag, and a tractor ran him over.
Whoops.
Well, that happens.
And the other one died of a drug overdose.
Yeah.
So you can't blame Woodstock for that.
No, it's
The
not as bad.
groundskeepers, you could definitely.
Oh,
don't run over a sleeping bag.
The lawnmower man, maybe, but not the not the overdose.
It's no Altamont, but like
No, where the Hell's Angels are
yeah,
killing
beating
people.
people pool cues and shit.
where the security was killing people.
Yeah, they're intentionally killing people. Like that's what they're trying to do.
Why has he got a pull cue?
Yeah, I want somebody.
We're of course referring to the Rolling Stones concert.
Yeah, in Altamont, 1969, which was the inspiration for what is that song? When the Truth Is Found.
Somebody to Love?
Somebody to Love. Yeah,
It was?
that's what Jim Carrey says in the movie Cable Guy when he does it in karaoke. So that's
Oh shit. Then it's gotta be true.
yeah. He goes, that night the Hells Angels had their way. He goes, tonight it's my turn. When that truth is found.
Oh god.
Should have died. Should have died. Should have died.
So but Kyle, look, we were at Rancid and what was the one you saw?
Pennywise.
Pennywise. You know, we were respectful. We cared about people living, and we were even in danger and got out of it.
Yeah.
This generation, look at that. They're stomping over each other.
Well, I'll play devil's advocate. That this is like
Contrarian.
a
Get outta here.
contrarian, if you will. This is
You
a
too.
bunch of kids that just went through a huge pandemic, a quarantine. You know, they want to get out and go to concerts and stuff.
They
and
want
now
to break stuff, kill people.
stuff.
Yeah.
Give me something to break.
I don't know. That looks terrible. That
Even
video.
your head.
Yeah.
How about your fucking face? Yeah,
that song is so dumb. It's so bad.
Because right now I'm dangerous.
We
It's
all
pretty
feel like
effective,
I've
though.
been treated like shit.
He sang it at Woodstock 99 and they started to break stuff.
shit. Yeah.
That's pretty That's an effective song.
Well,
Yeah.
he put on a riot. Some people put on a concert. He put on a riot.
Hey,
Yeah.
It's
Red Hot
like a
Chili Peppers
jingle.
did too.
Yeah, they,
Stand next to your fire.
they were not innocent in that.
No, absolutely not.
In fact, they were guilty.
Yeah.
Guilty, Flea. You fuck.
You fucker.
I can't wait to hear your story of Woodstock.
Which will be in another episode.
I know, we already said that.
Little tease.
Little tease for y'alls.
So yeah, in summation,
Summation.
there was a crazy
Who the fuck are
stampede.
you,
You.
Mr. NPR?
Yeah. Charlie Rose. Over
Yeah. A more creepy Charlie Rose over here.
Possible. Yeah.
Let me touch you.
Hey, tonight we have
My
dick.
I miss Charlie Rose. He always had the good interviews with like filmmaker, like Scorsese.
Yeah, he had
Wes
that
Anderson.
dark background and just
Yeah.
a regular
Yeah,
table,
it's
and
just
then
a black hole.
and then he did invite some interns and to interview them personally.
Apparently, too, he just walked in the room completely buck naked in
Oh,
front of one
God,
of these
fucking
women.
disgusting.
That's gonna be horrible.
And it's a wrinkly old dude
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
I don't
It can't smell
Bag
good.
of bones.
exactly. Like who in their right mind would think that someone would want to see that?
Can't look good.
It's like a-
Can't smell good.
Like
It's
a
got a.
jack-o'-lantern
It's all
walking,
bad.
yeah.
Like a melting candle.
God,
Get him out of here.
Jesus! You thought Louis was bad.
Well, that's bad too. He's gross.
Yeah, but at least he was asking. That we
Right.
know of.
Yeah.
Charlie Rose just threw out his old wrinkly balls. And,
He goes, I'll be right in.
yeah.
I'm talking about you.
Make yourself at home. I'm coming right out. I'm Charlie Rose now. I love Southern preacher Al Pacino as Charlie Rose.
Got a wrinkly dick.
Ooh, I do not have smooth skin.
Great balls. So are we done with Travis Scott?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
I think the update that we're gonna have for you is whether or not they
drugs.
find who was stabbing people with drugs. That's
Yes.
such an
With
insane.
needles?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Maybe that
They'll
this is
never find that
Texas.
person.
Guys, I have a theory.
Uh-oh.
This is Texas, right?
Deep in the heart.
That Dunch, Christopher Dunch, the evil doctor, Dr. Death,
Oh yeah.
the peacock guy.
He's in jail though.
I haven't watched it.
Maybe he broke out of jail and started injecting people with the needles.
Could be.
That's a sound theory.
He's got an understudy somewhere.
Wait, so people died of heart attacks? All of them?
Yeah.
Cardiac arrest. 11 of them were in cardiac arrest on the
But
way to the hospital.
In their 20s.
8 died. Yeah,
Yeah.
no healthy 20-year-old has cardiac arrest.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know how many healthy 20-year-olds are going to a Travis Scott concert either. So
They'll never find the guy who was injecting people.
they will.
They
You
have
think?
to. Come on.
You think there's not cameras anywhere? There's got to be cameras somewhere.
Yeah, maybe.
Kylie Jenner probably has it on her Instagram somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did post the picture of the ambulance making its way through the crowd.
Did she really? She did
Yeah.
it for the gram. What
People
the
were-
fuck?
she's
People were
like-
pissed. Shit.
Look at what we caused.
Yeah, people were pissed.
Aren't we proud?
She has like 300 million followers or something.
Something crazy.
What a piece of.
Because she's so
A
interesting.
couple more than us.
She's so interesting.
Yeah.
You know?
She only has 100 million times more followers than us.
Yeah, something like that.
We're getting up there though on the Instagram. We got 300 and change. Ooh.
Whoa.
Got a big fat subscribe account.
Yeah. We're swelling. Audience is swelling.
Our YouTube is blowing up though. We had about 25 subscribers about 10 days ago, and now we have almost 400, which is pretty impressive.
Whoa.
We have 150,000 views right now. So if anybody wants to go to our YouTube at Death and Entertainment, we have all of our podcast episodes plus all the media we've referred to in every episode, which is pretty awesome.
Watch out, Jake Paul. We're coming to you. We're coming for you.
We're coming for you.
And we're coming to you.
And the latest on Rust.
Okay, yeah.
The lawyers for this Gutierrez girl who was the prop girl. What do you call it? The prop.
She's the armorer.
The
Armorer.
armor, yeah.
yeah.
And she had a second job, prop master. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
She
yeah.
had 2 jobs.
And she only made $8,000 for like whatever.
That's what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And her lawyers went on the Today Show and said they basically think that someone put a bullet in the gun to
This is a wild
sabotage.
theory. I've heard it-
sabotage the production,
Back and
which is a
forth.
theory I mentioned when we were talking about
Yeah.
it before. I said maybe someone.
a lot of
Sabotaged
disgruntled people on that set.
You're throwing a crazy intent into someone's
No, I know,
head right there.
and I only mentioned it as that's not what I believe, but it's something. Just another thing
It's possible.
to consider.
Probable? Who knows?
The improbable
That's so
part
crazy.
is why was no one checking it then? Even let's say they did sabotage it,
Yeah.
why not check it from that point on? Even if it's 20 seconds before you give Alec the gun, you still should check it.
Yeah.
The most plausible thing is they were fucking around with the guns. They were shooting them around when they were tired, bored, doing whatever they were
Exactly.
doing. That's how it happened.
She took it from the dummy box, but it could very well be that the bullets either got mixed up or she didn't take it from the dummy box.
She's the dummy.
I mean, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
And Trump, former President Trump, has weighed in,
Uh-oh.
saying about Alec, he's a troubled guy. There's something wrong with him. I've watched him for years. He gets into fist fights with reporters.
he does. He
He's
does,
a cuckoo
though.
bird. He's a nut job. And usually when there's somebody like that, you know, in my opinion, he had something to do with it.
But Trump sends his goons after reporters, and after he shouts them down for an hour
yeah, at
and a
least
half.
Alec does the dirty work with his bare hands.
Yeah.
If, allegedly, supposedly.
There are dozens of videos of Alec Baldwin flipping out outside of his apartment at reporters, saying he want to press charges on them, saying he's going to kick their ass, telling them to get the fuck out of the way. It's like
so entertaining.
he wants that interaction.
He loves it.
It's like, dude, you would move
He
in a second.
thrives on
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's very true.
And how about this Vermont stuff?
yeah.
Last weekend, they do a roadside press conference, him and Eladia.
Oh,
Which is
yeah.
on the Death and Entertainment
Fraud.
YouTube.
Yeah, it's on our YouTube and the 911 call with the full transcript, by the way.
Yep.
Gain subscribers.
But in this press conference, it's a fascinating piece of video because he shoos his wife away. He gets really annoyed of her. He's like, "Excuse me,"
But she doesn't go away. She comes right back.
and she's recording them really annoyingly.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the phone.
That's what she's been doing for the last few weeks.
These people are out of their fucking minds.
And then he even he even says, "Do me a favor, like get out of the way," like
Yeah.
to his wife. Like, do you mind if that I'm
Yeah, he goes,
talking?
"Excuse
to
me."
He's on
reporters?"
like an 11 at all times a day.
Yeah, he's talking.
There's
to her,
no chill in Alec Baldwin.
No.
not with her either. And they go to Vermont, staying at some friend's house, or they rented a place,
Something like that.
and they take over the town. They're closing down the local
the
bar.
bar, yeah.
Drinking there, you know, and then they have this quasi illegal cat that they bred.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Oh,
They have like a bobcat?
yeah, they made this cat
Like in a
out of
lab?
different
They
breeds.
they had a lab make them a cat.
and then
like a Frankenstein
Emilio is the name of the cat, and then
Frankencat.
Emilio?
Eladio goes on Instagram or Twitter saying that Emilio is missing.
Oh
So
my God.
Emilio was missing in the Vermont town. Then she went and said, "Oh, we found Emilio."
Yeah, call off
So,
the search
yeah,
party.
call off the search
That's
party.
another quote from the cable guy. Him just screaming, Amelia!
No, that's
That's
Night
a Night at the Roxbury.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah.
That's the two weirdest movies to mix
yeah,
up.
I know. It's
Like, what the
clearly
fuck?
Night of the Roxbury.
Amelia!
Yeah, because Will Ferrell had
Was-
met Emilio Estevez
Yeah,
or saw him
They
somewhere
keep telling the
briefly.
story in the line.
And
yeah,
that's
yeah.
his only big entertainment story where he's
The
like,
only-
Emilio!
The only thing that has in common is it's also a movie.
In the
Yeah.
90s.
And then,
In fact, that,
oh yeah, it barely is.
that Emilio line is maybe the only, definitely the funniest line in that movie. Maybe the
of
only.
a very unfunny movie.
Yeah,
which
but-
I saw that in Martha's Vineyard the weekend it came out.
Oh, my
I
God.
was in
You
a
took
wedding-
time out of being at the beach.
Yeah, no. I was.
I'd be pissed, too.
I was at a wedding there, and I had to I had time to kill, and I went to go see that with my cousins. And I remember my aunt was like, "Is there any nudity in this movie?" I'm like, "I don't know. It looks like
Of course not.
it looks terrible."
It's really bad, but it had that Emilio line, which everyone remembers, and it was funny. That's all you remember from that movie.
Yeah, I just remember that line, not from the movie.
And you didn't even remember it was from that movie. It was so bad you want to take it from that movie and put it in
in a good movie.
Yeah.
Richard Grieco was in that movie too.
Hey.
Yeah. And Molly Shannon.
Imagine Will Ferrell doing a movie today with Chris Kattan. He's so weird.
He'd be pissed.
His tour he did for that book. He did a book called Baby Don't Hurt Me.
Who, Chris Kattan?
Yeah, a few years ago,
God.
talking about how
he was sexually assaulted by
my God, Amy Heckerling.
Amy Heckerling,
who directed Brittany Murphy in Clueless.
He had to have sex with her.
You never heard this, Kyle?
No.
Oh, God.
So Chris Kattan said that they were in talks for her to direct a movie or Night at the Roxbury. And
yeah, maybe.
Lauren implied that it would help if Chris Kattan had sex with Amy Heckerling.
Chris Kattan, who follows me on Twitter for some random reason. Yeah.
Kyle has just proven that he's being followed by Chris Kattan on
Chris
Twitter.
Kattan and Naughty by Nature are the two most famous people that follow me on Twitter.
Is there any lower you can go here?
I'm not
all
knocking
parties
Kattan.
involved.
Then his other allegation was in a Golden Girls skit on SNL. He permanently harmed his back or something, or his neck.
Like he was doing some physical comedy.
Yeah, and so now he's all
what the fuck is he
messed up
doing
from
on
that.
Golden Girls? Yeah, he's like
Yeah, I mean, he's spastic.
he's
Yeah.
out
A lot
of his
of his-
mind.
yeah.
He's lost his mind.
Yeah, so it was a weird tour.
Nice guy. I mean, he follows me.
So
Yeah,
like,
no, I'm sure he's a nice guy. I'd love to talk to him, but
yeah, I'm sure he read all your tweets.
So what were we talking about? Oh, Alec
He'll
Baldwin.
be at Flappers this week in the Yoo-Hoo.
He
room.
will. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, they went to Vermont, had their fun, and then Eladia decided after Ireland posted her Halloween, or was that Ireland posting that, or someone else?
Ireland posted it, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
so she posted her costume, which was all bloody, when the week before she was saying her dad has PTSD from the violent incident that happened on Rust.
When he beat up a reporter or the rest?
Shooting,
Yeah.
the cinematographer.
Yes.
And now Ireland's...
It's hard to narrow
she
it down.
thinks it'll be cute to be all bloody and show her
Wait,
Halloween
you think she
costume.
did that as a result of that, or she was going to do that?
She was
anyway?
going to do that
No,
anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like, I don't care. I feel like I should stick up for her because
Look, the only thing I think is it's stupid PR. Like,
people are
she
saying
should know
she's
better
super
than
tone
that.
deaf, but it's like Halloween's the only day that it's not like she dressed like that for her birthday.
When
or
your
something.
dad shot someone the week before,
Yeah.
Kyle?
Yeah.
Okay. Halloween is so stupid. We're adults, people. Dress up if you
You
want.
could be a
but-
slut.
But she could have, look,
Whoa!
she didn't have to share that with the world. It's so dumb. It's just bad PR. That's
But
all
she
it is.
probably shows it every year, whatever she's dressed up as.
Yeah, I
Of
mean,
course, but
shit.
Mark, this is the week her dad shot somebody.
she didn't shoot somebody.
And she hates her dad probably anyway.
Exactly.
No, she was defending him. Remember to
She got called a
Candace
pig.
Owens.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I'm not offended. She can do whatever she wants.
People were pissed.
But that's what I'm saying, Kyle. You would foresee that happening. So therefore, you wouldn't post a picture of you all bloodied up that week where all the attention's on you. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Who
I don't
gives a
care.
shit?
And then later,
Maybe she's actually trying to drum up controversy for herself.
then later
Could
on,
be.
People are talking about her.
Eladia posts a
Yeah.
Halloween picture of her and the family, including Alec, all dressed up for Halloween. And
That
happy Halloween, everybody.
What a bunch of assholes.
that I
Excuse
can get a
me.
torch.
Like Alex said to Eladia at the press conference.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Yeah, he aggressively
Snaps.
moves his head. Yeah. Excuse me.
Is not the first lady. Nobody cares what she has to say about Halloween. She doesn't have to give a customary Halloween greeting when the daughter of Helena Hutchins cannot celebrate Halloween. with her
Alaria
mom
is
this
a
year.
nobody, and she's got to shut up.
It's
I think Alec is a
honestly-
victim in a lot of senses in these cases because Hilaria is one of the worst people I think I've ever seen in the public eye.
I had a bit of sympathy for her, like, haha, it was funny, the whole pretending
to
you're
be
a Spanish.
Spanish?
No, but it didn't kill anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was benign in that way. It was a very entertaining story. We could all share a laugh.
Yeah. But she turned it into a
now-
crusade against her.
Oh, I know. But in the aftermath, her reaction to that, and now how she's reacting to this,
Yeah.
she is tone deaf and narcissistic.
Yes.
And still
Well, she's adopted his, whatever personality traits of being the shittiest person in the room.
And still trying to gain all the fame she can get from this.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's milking everything.
Yeah, she's a farmer, and this whole story is the cow.
Ugh, God.
That's a good analogy. Wow.
Yeah.
The old farmer and
milking
it.
All right, folks. That's the latest with Travis Scott and Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
And the cable guy. And Chris Kattan.
Wow, we covered a lot. Yeah.
Nailed it.
We got Kattan and who may or may not be following Cobb.
May.
Not after this, even though you didn't insult him.
Not at all.
You can blame me if he unfollows you, though.
Yeah. He might just start following you now.
I hope. Look,
Just to keep tabs
Chris,
on
I have no qualms, but you did kind of a nutty press tour for your book, but hey,
Yeah.
it was entertaining.
you. Let's talk about it. Call in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be at Flappers in the Yoo-Hoo room this Sunday
Yes.
at the 6:15 show.
Yeah.
AM.
Jay Moore will be opening up for him.